Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's RENEEA. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here. And today we're going to do a palette picker whatever day this goes up, because I got some filming that I've done and I've got some pre-scheduled videos up and ready to go. So I'm not sure what day this is going to go up, but we're doing a palette picker. So if you want to see what it picks, then stick around because I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm back. So a while back I did a declutter and got rid of some stuff, and the palettes that I kept I put on a little wheel. So I got one for my ColourPop palettes and I've got one for my regular palettes. So let's open this up and spin the wheel and see what palette she picks for us today. Nomad Orient Express. All right, let me grab that and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm back and we got the palette Nomad Orient Express. I got this one and one other one on a sale that they had because they were discontinuing. And I love Nomad Cosmetics. This is the color story. What to do? I do have to work today, so I can't be too crazy with it. But I am wearing green, so shall we do the green? I don't know. Let me look at this palette and mull it over for a minute, and I'll let you know what we're going to do. All right, guys. I think we're going to go, I know, boring. We're going to go, oh, I just dug my finger into that shade. Good Lord, I'm a hot mess express this morning. I think we're going to go in with the neutrals just because I do have to work today. I might add a little color to the lid. I don't know, I really want to use the greens. But I did just do a green look, so I don't want to be too repetitive with my looks. Let's go into Côte d'Azur, and I'm just going to I'm trying to use my color switch as a mirror. Don't think that's going to work. And I'm just going to tap that in the crease here. It's more of like a skin tone shade, really. Just tap that in the crease. Oh, it's showing up a little bit. Oh yeah, it's showing up. I used this Longwear Sticky Pigment base. Who's it from? The name wore off, I think. But this is the eye base I used today. There was another one I was going to use, but I think it hardened up because when I was trying to squeeze it out, nothing was coming out. And so I kind of pushed on it a little bit, and you could feel like how hard it was. I was like, oops, I guess that one is time to go in the trash. So she's in the empties right now. Today is my Tuesday that I'm filming this. I ordered another dresser. It's kind of like a dresser. It's more for my living room area. I have this like little cubby in my living room, and it's just kind of like a mess right there. Because I ordered, well, like my son had this like little TV stand thing, and I put that there. And then I bought one of those plastic 3-drawer like dresser type things that super cheap from like Big Lots. But I need more storage. And my house is so small that I need storage that's going to hold a lot. So I thought, you know, if I get a dresser, I can keep giveaway stuff in there, skincare stuff. I can keep my masks in there. I can even store palettes and stuff in there. You know, I can just make more use of what little space I have by, you know, getting things that have more storage. I really want to do some stuff to my house. I just don't know where to start. You know, I'd like to get a new roof. I would like to redo my bathroom. I would like to redo my kitchen. It's just finding the right person, because the last time I tried to find somebody, they kind of screwed me really bad. And I'm not trying to have that happen again. This shade turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. So I'm happy about that. That was the Singe Beauty EO3 brush. Now, where is the Singe Beauty? This is the EO1. It's starting to wear off, so it's getting hard to read what numbers they are. So what shade do I want to go into now? I think Loriento. It's just not really a dark brown, but not the lightest brown in here either. They have some really pretty shimmer shades. Which one to use is going to be difficult. That Venus is really pretty. I might have to use that one. That's a pretty shade. I love me some Nomad cosmetics. I think I have, gosh, I don't know how many palettes from Nomad I have. Maybe 8 or 9, possibly 10. Because I love them so much. I didn't get their newest palette, but I think, like, I just have a lot of makeup, you guys. And so I'm really, you know, picky about, like, my purchases. And I feel like I really need to really want it, like, to buy it, you know, like the Twilight palette. I really wanted that palette. So that's why when it got released again, I bought it. And it seems like it's not selling out like it did last time. So people must be, like, over the hype of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it first came out, it sold out so quick. Like, I mean, I was literally in queue with the damn thing in my cart, like, spinning. You're checking out. And then all of a sudden it pops up. It's sold out. What? I mean, like, minutes, like maybe a couple minutes, 5 minutes at the most, and it was sold out. I was so irritated. And then they released it again, but by the time I found out it had been released again, the palette was sold out. They still had the collection, but I didn't want to buy the whole collection. I just wanted the palette. You know, I have a lot of, you know, highlighters and face products and blushes and stuff. So I wanted the palette, not the whole collection. I think I'm liking that a lot. I did my base first today just because, I don't know. Major fallout, guys. Major fallout. I should have tapped off my brush. Well, maybe it's going to look like freckles. I did use my little freckle pen that I got from ColourPop. I don't know if you can kind of see them in there. I think they look kind of cute, guys. I've been practicing a few times with it to try and get better at my freckle application, because I really, like, I see people do it and it looks so freaking cute, you guys. It really does. But I kind of got, like, turned off from doing the freckles when I did them one day and I went to work, and one of the girls that I work with thought I had mascara underneath my eye. So I was like, maybe freckles aren't for me. But I think it's because I was using too dark of a freckle pen. So I feel like, you know, that has a lot to do with it. Like, if you use something that's like way too dark, you can't like tap it out very good. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be really careful about the shades that you pick. But I think the one that I was using was, I can't remember if I purchased it or not. I think I might have purchased it and just wasn't really paying attention to the shade of it. All right, I think we might be a good here. This eye looks different from this eye, which is so frustrating to have different eye shapes. All right, I think we're good there. Now, what do I want to put on my lid? I could use the green. That might look really good, actually. So let me get my Singe Beauty. This is the E04. It's the way that it's shaped is really good for picking up lid shades. Angie that's why she like shaped it this way. She did a brush set, which is these ones, the Singe Beauty, that is good for what she likes to use them for. You know what I'm saying? So like the E01, this one is really great for like the outer V and like underneath because of the way that it's pointed. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of fluffy but pointed at the same time, and it's really great for getting underneath the eye. And then this is good for packing down the shimmer shade on the lid. And then she has 3 other like fluffier brushes for like putting pigment in your crease, blending out. She has some face brushes, but I haven't picked those up. And then I think she added 2 more eye brushes to her collection, and I don't have those either. Let's face it, guys, I've got a lot of brushes and I don't use them all, so I don't know why I would need to purchase any more, except for I really like supporting Angie because I like her. I'm just gonna tap what's on my finger on top of what I laid down, and we'll see how this is looking. Ooh, that's a pretty green. That's a pretty green. I'm gonna have to fix this up and kind of blend it all together. But I really like that shade. It's really pretty. Dun, 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 dun. Let me get the other eye done. All right, so we got that all laid down. I'm just gonna kind of blend out this outer V a little bit. I'm gonna need a fluffy brush to kind of, I don't know. I need to clean this brush off, and then I'm gonna go back in with the L'Oriental. So the green is Grand Sweet, I think is what it says. That looks nice. That looks nice. Look at how long. Do you see how long these lashes are? These ones seem longer than the other ones. I was thinking about on my Get Ready With Me Wednesday, whichever one is coming up or has passed. I'm not sure because like I don't know when this video is going up, and I have videos already scheduled out. So anyways, I was thinking about doing a Get Ready With Me Wednesday talking about like ideas and ways to kind of help to grow your channel based on things that I've learned doing this for as long as I have, and research that I've done. You know, like I watched a lot, and I still do watch videos on how to grow your channel. Like Dee and Nick Nimmin, they're really great for helping smaller creators grow their channels. Like, they like give you tips and tricks about things to use for editing, like how often to upload, and like what to put in your description boxes and hashtags and promoting yourself and stuff. And so I thought maybe I could kind of do a video, you know, talking about things that you could do. You know, I know some people don't edit, and like, that's fine. There are a lot of channels that have grown and don't edit. And other things that honestly can only help your channel. It's not gonna hurt it, you know, and they're simple, easy things that people can do just to kind of try and help give their channel a little bit of a boost. I don't know what happened to my other, oh, it's down here. Duh. My Wet n Wild little Twin Stars liner that I've been using in my waterline. But there's like really quick, easy things that you can do to help your channel be a little more aesthetically pleasing, I guess. I think I just poked myself in the eye. It's raining today. You can hear it when the cars drive by, how wet it is outside. A friend of mine wanted me to go to, was it Pennsylvania? And I was like, sure. And I was like, let me just find out if I can get the time off at work. And so I submitted my request. And then he was like, that he couldn't get the time off. And that he was really irritated. And that he had already booked the trip and everything. And I told him, I said, well, why don't you see if you can reschedule? And so I told work, I told my boss, I was like, never mind. They canceled. You know, they can't get it off. So he messages me last night. I'm using my GG Bear mascara. He messaged me last night and was like, if you're still up for it, I think I made it work. And I'm like, dude, I already told them I can't. And it's like the end of this month. And it's already the 5th. I'm like, I can't, like, it's so frustrating. I would have liked to have gone, though. It was only for like 4 days. Man, that looks good. All right, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to finish everything up, get my hair done and my jewelry on, and then I will come back with the final look. And, yeah, I got to do a little blending, too. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Alrighty, guys, I am done getting ready. I finished up the rest of my makeup, did my hair, got some jewelry on. I got this from Kim when I had my surgery, so I wear this almost every day. I love it so much. But yeah, this is the makeup look for today using my Nomad Orient Express. Let's look at the color story again. This is what she looks like. I did use this shade and this shade on the inner corner. I used this shade on the outer V and underneath. I used this shade right here to put in my crease. I should have used that shade. That's a shifty oh, that's pretty. And then this is the shade I used on my lid. I think it's a really pretty palette. I'm glad the palette picker picked it today. Let's swatch this one. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. I should have used that one, maybe. No, that's okay. That's for another day. Another day, you guys. All right, well, thanks for hanging out with me. I have got to finish up here and get out the door, get to work today. I love you all so very much. I appreciate you coming back and watching my videos and showing support to my channel. It means a lot to me. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this kind of stuff as well as a lot of other things, I hope that you will want to join the family. It doesn't cost anything to join the club. Just go down below, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn the notification bell up to all. That way you can get notified anytime I make a new upload. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below. Say hi, let me know that you stopped by. And let me know if you would like for me to kind of tell you guys how it might be simple and easy to kind of help get your videos recommended and shared. Because I have noticed that if my videos are getting recommended to me, then I'm assuming they're getting recommended to other people as well. So I must be doing something right, you know? So maybe a little bit of my advice can help. I don't know, but let me know. With that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Take care, stay safe, and I hope I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.